In this video, we find even more races to add to the Terraria Race mod. Each race comes with unique abilities and stats that makes each playthrough you do with a new race unique. Let's check it out. So we are here with more race mods to go with the Mr. Plague's authentic races. If you guys haven't seen the previous video where I cover all the original races in the OG mod, make sure to check that out. But yeah, we're checking out some custom races from other mod creators here. We got a couple. Didn't want to get too many because there was like 2 of them that added in like 10 races alone. So I only grabbed a little handful here, but let's get to it. Let's start checking them out. Boom. We come over here to this menu and bam, look at that. Here's all the races from the original mod. We're just gonna scroll past them and come down here. Starting with our first one, my favorite race, the popcorn chicken race. A fat and simple-minded chicken, unusually cute, can turn into a smaller but much faster version by pressing the primary racial key, can slow fall by holding space while falling, and then as we can see, we get a couple extra stats here. Cool. How does it look in terms of male and female? Okay, it looks pretty much the same. What about like hairstyles and all this? Not too much to work with here. This is a commissioned race, so this one is fairly basic. Whoa, you look scary like that. We're going with this one. This one kind of looks like the one we started with. Whatever. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's check out this little chicken dude here. We're gonna start with the little floating he could do, a little slow fall. Can be very useful, especially if you're, diving deep in some caves that have big holes that you don't want to take fall damage from. It seems like a fairly useful early game thing. But now let's see its race ability. It turns into a smaller form. Oh my god, I like this. I like this. Very cute, very adorable, and a little bit faster than our normal character. Just a little bit, not too much faster, but just a little bit. Very interesting race. I like it though. It's unique, but seems like a fairly vanilla race with a little bit extra. If I need to run away, I'm out of there. All right, next up we have the Fox race, a vulpine race capable of fast movement, nimble acrobatics, and speedy recoveries. Can auto jump. That's it. It can auto jump, and then it's got better jump speed, movement speed, endurance a little bit lower, and health is a little bit lower. Okay, let's see. Do we have any different looks here? Okay. Just your average furry type of looks. Wow, the hair is majestic though, I can't lie. I think I'm gonna keep him fairly normal looking just because I kind of just like how he looks. Like, I really don't want to touch anything except for like maybe the eyes. All right, I am not pressing anything on my keyboard besides left and right. Let me see the auto jump. Okay, I jumped right there. I actually jumped right there. Okay, so I can just hold spacebar. That's what they mean by auto jump. I was thinking like Minecraft auto jump, but this is pretty cool. They weren't lying. He's agile. I'd kind of like to see a little bit more, but if you ever wanted to play as a fox, here you go. You get to jump a lot. All right, on to the next one. These races so far have seemed fairly basic. A lot of people were talking about how like the previous ones, some of these OG ones were either too strong, and now we just got really basic ones. A jungle dwelling bear with great strength and a soft spot for bamboo. We got the Panda Race. Takes no knockback. That's it. That's it. Takes no knockback. It has a plus 500 in aggro, and I literally cannot summon minions. I have to have something that gives me more minions. It's a very interesting race. I think he looks cool as is too, unless you want to give him hair. I gotta name him Poe. All right, so he takes no knockback. Let's bring in an enemy zombie. Knock me back. Just kidding. I don't take knockback. Amazing. Doing a little voiceover clip here. I was being really stupid with the aggro thing because I was spawning nighttime enemies that run away during daytime. And in this clip, I was saying like, oh my god, they don't aggro to me. I thought I had plus 500 aggro. Average game raider stupid shit that I say. You know how it is. All right, next up, we got the Tiger Race. Reminds me of Hobbs from Calvin and Hobbes. A large feline coated in black stripes with a knack for hunting. Takes no damage from falling. We have a minus 10% damage. Well, I'm a hunter, but I have less damage. We got minus 400 aggro. Wait. So plus 5. So plus 500 means we aggro less, or minus, I don't know. I have no idea. We got automatically a higher fishing skill. We got good jump speed. Let's go ahead. Let's see. Can we do anything here in terms of hair? No, it looks pretty much all the same. Can I do a white tiger? Is that possible at all? Oh, that's a black tiger. We in the world. So he takes no fall damage, right? That's what it was. Okay, let me TP super high up. And I better live. And I'm perfectly fine. That's amazing. Cats always fall on their feet. I don't know if that goes the same for like tigers and lions. I'd have to see, because I'm assuming they got a lot more gravity to them, so it'd be tougher. But yeah, let me see how this aggro thing works. Are things actually aggroing to me? Let's see. What? I don't get how the aggro thing works. I'm not in God mode or anything. It's daytime, so zombies are obviously not gonna aggro. I like how much my eye glows in the dark. Oh my god, they're just... Wait. Oh, there you go. What? It's like every time I swing, it's like they hear me. I have no idea how this aggro stuff works. All right, next up, we got the Formion, which looks like an ant. Organized and territorial, Formions conquer lands under the command of their queen. Primary racial ability, mark tiles for your ants to mine. Hold up, okay. We might be getting really interesting here with this. Secondary racial ability, we got 2 of them. Release a controllable scout ant that can be used to build / mine tiles and interact with NPCs. Okay, this sounds pretty crazy. Press down key to stop its movement. You gain 1 ant per minion slot, immune to suffocation. This sounds really cool. We went from some lesser unique ones to probably one of the cooler ones. Can we do anything in terms of how they look? Yeah, we could change the antenna. Pretty cool. I kind of like what he looks like already. Maybe I'd make him like more purple, like a lighter purple, or maybe let's make him like a fire ant. Can we do like an orange, like fire ant, something like that? That's not terrible. All right, so we got our little flying ant here. So it said the first racial key. This one's the mining one. Oh, this is so sick. This is such a unique idea. So am I like the queen then? And I'm the one commanding the ants? That's got to be how it works, right? Okay, so if we press our second ability, it looks like we kind of take control. This is so cool. Can we attack and stuff? I don't know. We can interact with NPCs is what it said. Where's the guy at? Let me interact with him. Hey, what's up, bro? This is so cool. This is such a cool idea. And it says if we press down, double tap down, I don't know what it is. Or do we just press the key again? It says that we could build with our scout ant that we send out. So if we send them out like way over here, we send them out here and we could build with them. It says pressing the down key keeps them still. It doesn't stop using the ant, which I thought it did. You stay still so that you can do stuff more precisely. But this is such a cool idea. I like it a lot. Probably my favorite race we've seen so far here. And it says the more minion slots we have, the more ants we get. So this is just dope. And on top of that, I'm assuming you could also, you know, have your own set of minions along with the ants. I'm assuming the ants don't fight, which I think it would be a cool idea if they could figure a way to make them fight so that these guys would be like your minions. But yeah, really cool. Most unique idea so far. I like it. Next up here, who do we got? This one, the Gargoyle. Patient and merciless, gargoyles wait the right moment before ambushing their prey. So the primary racial ability, take a gliding stance and dash towards your cursor. Dash's power scales with wing time. Got it. And our secondary ability is mimic a statue, decreasing aggro and increasing armor, leaving the state confuses nearby enemies. Cool. And we get night vision. Dope. We are seeing some very unique ones now. No hairstyles. Honestly makes sense. We're a gargoyle. There isn't really much to change in terms of a gargoyle. All right, so it says we could dash with our first ability. Let's see it. I got my mouse facing left. Let's dash. Oh my god. There's even a little flying animation for it. We get a little cooldown. I wonder, can we just glide normally? No, we can't. Okay. Can I do like a upwards dash? Oh, you can. Yeah. Give you a little bit of a little baby double jump. But say if I get up somewhere high, if I could find any high ground. Boom. We found some high ground. That hurt. We do our little dash. Do we just keep gliding? No, we don't glide. We take fall damage. Okay, that could be a little bit of a downfall of a gargoyle. I kind of wish that the wings let you glide, but I guess, you know, you gotta get your hands on some early game wings, help out a little bit. But late game, this can go crazy. Late game, it could go crazy. Let me go out here. Let me try this again. Oh my god, the dash goes way further. And look at this. If I stay up in the sky, can I still dash? Oh my god, that's pretty cool. Yeah, the other ability was the statue ability. Let's see what that looks like. We actually turn into a statue. And then when we leave it, they get confusion. That's cool. I like this. So far, this like second set of races, I think the first 4 races were from the same mod. Fairly plain, but this second set of races we're looking at have been super unique so far. All right, the next race here is Prismatic. This one looks sick. It looks like a swole bubblegum man. Shaped by hundreds of years of holy crystallization, Prismatics can use light's hidden power. So we get light. Prismatic absorbs and store light, and our first racial ability is toggle the prismatic aura. It gives you a nearby It gives you and nearby allies buffs depending on selected colors. Consumes light. The secondary / tertiary / quaternary abilities is we could toggle red, green, and blue. The more colors you select, the faster light will be depleted. Sunlight increases light regen and speed up mana regen. You don't need to breathe. Okay, very interesting. In terms of looks, what do we got here? You know, we just got the bald, no fade, just bald. All right, so this might be our most unique one here in terms of abilities. Let's see. We got the little bar charging over our head. Let's see the first ability here. This. Okay. So how does this work now? We choose the color. So okay, so we got all these keys binded to choose a color. As you can see, we can use multiple. So it says that depending on the color, we get a little buff. So the red one increases damage. Green one gives us 2% max health regen. If we combine both of them, we get yellow, which gives us movement speed plus the damage and regen. And then we got the blue one. Do I have the blue one binded yet? No, I don't. Okay. No, mouse 4. Okay, boom, blue one gives us regen. So we can combine these together. Look, we get magenta, very cool. And then we could do let's do green and blue. That gives us cyan, which gives us reduced damage. Very cool. What if we put them all together? We get white, which gives us pretty much everything at the same time. Super cool. A very unique idea. And then if you don't want it on your screen, you could, you know, put it away. But I think you got to have it on screen to get the buffs. And then it also said we get night vision. So let me go ahead and make it nighttime here. See how bright it is. Boom. You got to have it on and boom. You know, it's super bright. I like this. As you can see, our light is fading away. So that means that if we are not directly exposed to sunlight, then we kind of can't use our abilities until that regens. And obviously being in sunlight, since we absorb light, you know, the sunlight helps out and makes it regen faster. Pretty much we have our abilities infinitely if we're always directly exposed to the sun. Very unique idea. On to the next one. We're coming down to the last two here. We got the Skeleton Prime. Masterpieces made of soul and steel, Skeleton Primes use their arsenal to terminate foes. Primary ability, use the Prime's weapons ability. Okay, so I'm assuming maybe Skeletron Prime type weapons we get. Secondary ability, select a Prime weapon. All right. Water oxidizes you, so we can't hop in water. You don't need to breathe though. So I'm assuming we burn in water. Cool. Anything interesting in terms of looks? No, he looks fine. Let's hop in. All right. Boom. Pressing the button. I'm pressing the button. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Oh my god. This UI does look a little goofy in terms of sprites. Like the middle one, all the other sprites on the outside look fine. The middle one looks goofy. It does not look like Terraria sprites. Like I believe Terraria sprites are 2x2, right? This does not look 2x2. But let's see what we got here. We got the saw. I don't remember which one this is. This is the bomb one. This is a laser. This is the vice grip. Let's see the saw. How does the saw work? Okay, the laser isn't doing anything there. Oh. So something happened. Something happened. I don't know how it happened, but it happened. Okay, so we just got like a saw blade flying around. That's pretty cool. I wonder, can I cut down trees? Oh my god, I actually can cut down trees. Look at this. All right, now how do I get the other ones going here? I have no clue how this works. Like I am pressing a lot of buttons. Okay, there we go. So you have to have the menu up and then you press the primary race key to choose. Got it. A little confusing, but I got it. It says current prime weapon probe. Second ability, channel a laser beam to your cursor. Okay, there we go. Oh my god, look at that. Okay, very interesting. Let me bring out, bring out King Slime and let's hit him with the laser. How is the laser? Not terrible. Having a nice little laser beam early game that seems pretty infinite is not bad. Now let me see the saw here. Let's go ahead and let's use the saw. What is the special ability on this? Cut down targeted tree. Okay, so this is pretty much like a homing minion is really what the saw blade seems like. Let's move on to the next one. This one. This is our cannon. So it says secondary ability increases your sight range and highlights enemies. Ooh, so we can move the camera. I never like moving the camera with like scopes and stuff. It kind of hurts my head. Makes it a little confusing. Yeah, it seems like these things are kind of just like free summons you can have. And then last but not least, we got the vice grip. Let me go ahead and choose that one here. It says this one, release the catch enemy. So I can catch enemies? Can I catch big boy enemies? It just seems like they just grab the enemy. They don't really do too much besides that. Bring them down here. I want to fight them. Stop grabbing them. Now here's a real question. Can you catch the King Slime? Yeah, of course not. I didn't expect it. But yeah, again, another very unique race here. I kind of wish there was a way to like summon all four at once. I don't know. Is there? don't think there is. It seems like it's only one at a time, sadly. But maybe like later in the game when you hit like a certain amount of health, you can summon like all 4 like actual Skeletron Prime. That'd be very cool. But still, this is just kind of cool. This is already cool how it is. Last but not least, we have the Treant or the Trent. I'm assuming this is just like an Ent, or maybe it's something different. I don't know. Animated by Dryad's magic, Trents use their legacy to protect the nature. So the first ability is extend an arm to use it as a hook. So we get a free grappling hook is what it looks like. Can grab NPCs, aggro bosses. The hook's length and speed scales with health. Our secondary ability is instantly grow a sapling. Doing so will grant nearby allies Dryad's Bane buff for a while. Sunlight heals us over time. Okay, it's fairly unique. It looks kind of funny with hair. I'm not gonna lie. I think he might look better bald. Do we have bald anywhere? Maybe even this one. All right, so we have no grappling hook equipped, but our special ability, boom, there it is right there. It's a very small grappling hook because we don't have a lot of health. But look at this. You're coming with me. Let's go. Oh, it's getting really long. You stuck. You got to get out of there, man. Come on. Me and you got some things to do. Let me go ahead and see if I can grab an enemy with it. Okay, you can indeed grab an enemy with it. I think this enemy would probably follow me around no matter what, though. It says we could grab boss aggro with it. We could get like pulled around. This is pretty funny. This is pretty good. I like this. Go ahead. Do a high jump. Pull me super high. There we go. All right, and the other ability is the sapling one. So let me see what that looks like. There it is. Little baby sapling right there. Health regen is increased. No, that's not it. Was that even the sapling? I don't even think that was. Wait, do I just make flowers grow everywhere? I'm pressing X to get this sapling to grow, but I don't think it's growing. It's kind of just like dropping a bunch of flowers on the floor, but I'm not seeing the Dryad's Bane buff or whatever. I do want to increase my health though and just see how far we could get the hook to go. All right, there you go. We are at 500 health. Let's see the hook. Oh my god, look at that. The length has extended. This thing goes very far. We're not done there. We could also, you know, get a little life fruit. Now we can really get that max range. Let's see. Oh my god, look at that. I really do hope that's an arm and nothing else. But yeah, there you go. There was a couple more races from some race mod add-ons. There were some pretty cool ones in here, and there were some fairly tame ones. I'm hoping the fairly tame ones get at least a little bit more unique abilities in the future, because like, what's the reason to play something that just gives you like take no fall damage when you can play something where you control ants, or you can literally turn into a statue as a gargoyle and glide around. But yeah, either way, shout out the mod developers here that made the mods. There is still a lot more races to check out. Like I said, there were some mods that had like 10 just by themselves. So let me know if you guys want to see another part of this. Make sure to try out the mods. They're still very fun and unique to do playthroughs with, especially if you get a bunch of friends and you just play as a bunch of different races. It's really cool. Thank y'all for watching the video. Hey, make sure to check out the content that isn't Terraria related. I promise you, you'll love it. YouTube shorts are coming back very soon. Same thing with the TikTok. I'm gonna post the shorts on the TikTok, and I'm gonna post some other things on the TikTok soon. I'm just waiting for the YouTube shorts to get monetized, and starting February, that's when YouTube officially said that they will be monetized, because other than that, they maybe make you like 5 cents for like 300,000 people watching it. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. I'll see y'all next time.